them nails through our wrists. We taking that glass in our back, but we don't ever clench up our fists.
Say it, crucify me with Christ.
They tryna press one to our lips, thinking maybe it would ease up a bit, but we ain't never taking a sip.
Say it, crucify me with Christ.
Picture the scene as the whip hits the marrow. Crying I weep as I stare at the sparrow. Cross on my back as I walk in that narrow path, then I dash for the Underground Railroad. No longer a slave, I'm feeling like Tubman. Broke them chains, I was saved by my husband, but I gotta die for the pain like my husband. So at the death I reign with my husband. Sickness was dismissed, crucifixed it. If this is fiction, lose your diction, lose your riches. I'ma follow the riches, even if it means I gotta wallow in trenches. His wrath's way more than a lot of detentions. That's why I gotta seek a lot of repentance. British race hard, so a lot of commitment. Like a graveyard, I'ma die to my senses. Shit.
We taking them nails through our wrists. We taking that glass in our back, but we don't ever clench up our fists.
Say it, crucify me with Christ.
They tryna press one to our lips, thinking maybe it would ease up a bit, but we ain't never taking a sip.
Say it, crucify me
They
with
never take my
Christ.
cross up.
Lashes on my back bleed.
I don't want you to be all struck.
Battlefield is nasty.
He never said it would be hard, but
Heaven's everlasting.
I wait for the day to be called up.
To heaven with my daddy. Nelly taking one to my left wrist. My chest flexes, stress nevertheless professing who the best is. Caught up in my messes, he still blesses. My God represent the crucified on your necklace. One through my right wrist, live righteous. Many dark nights remembering who the Christ is. Pain strikes and spreads like a virus. I feel I can't fight that inside my iris. One through my feet, laying right where the street is. I count it as an honor that my might is where he is. This is every day until my fight is completed. So they got himself and say they crucified me with Jesus.
We taking them nails through our wrists. We taking that glass in our back, but we don't ever clench up our fists.
Say it, crucify me with Christ.
They tryna press one to our lips, thinking maybe it would ease up a bit, but we ain't never taking a sip.
Say it, crucify me with Christ.
Picture the scene as he hung on the cross. Died for his sheep so that none will be lost. Rise to your feet now and worship the God who redeemed us and cleaned us and set us apart. I count it an honor to suffer with Jesus. No longer in bondage, he freed the believers. Die every day like I'm seeking the reaper. My body's a temple, I kill my cathedral. Death to the steeple, I start with the mind. Guarded cause Satan's the father of lies. Death to the stained glass watching my eyes, cause if left open the temperature rise. Death to the altar, I war with my heart. If left untamed it's deceitful and dark. Death to the flesh every day that I'm breathing, and leave the old me on the cross like Jesus.
We taking them nails through our wrists. We taking that glass in our back, but we don't ever clench up our fists.
Say it, crucify me with Christ.
They tryna press one to our lips, thinking maybe it would ease up a bit, but we ain't never taking a sip.
Say it, crucify